They met in college. She was quiet, always sitting in the front row, always alone. He was loud, popular, and surrounded by people who liked his charm more than his character. But one rainy day, they crossed paths outside the lecture hall. She had forgotten her umbrella. He had too. He offered her one with a crooked smile and said, "You look like someone who deserves to stay dry." She smiled, unsure if he was serious or just flirting. But from that day on, he never stopped showing up. He'd wait for her after class, walk her home, call her at night just to hear her talk about her dreams. And slowly she let him in. She had no family. Her parents died in an accident when she was 17. Since then, she had been surviving on student loans and part-time jobs. But with him around, the world felt warmer. He'd bring her food when she had night shifts. He'd help her study before big exams. And on her 21st birthday, when she thought no one would remember, he showed up with a homemade cake and a paper flower he folded himself. She fell in love, and so did he, or so she thought. After graduation, life got harder. She struggled to find work. But he got hired by a major firm through his father's connections. Still, she supported him emotionally, encouraged him when he doubted himself, and even used her savings to help him buy his first car. Everyone told her, "You're too good for him. He's not on your level." But she didn't listen, because she believed in love and real love. And even when the signs started showing, the late replies, the change in tone, the constant excuses, she gave him the benefit of the doubt. Until one night, everything changed. He had told her he was working late. She believed him, as always. But that night, she felt something strange, a gut feeling. So she made him dinner, packed it in a small bag, and decided to surprise him at the office. When she got there, the lights were off, and except one. His! She smiled and walked toward it. But as she reached the door, she heard laughter. And then, a woman's voice. Her heart froze. She opened the door slowly, and there he was, holding another woman close, kissing her like she didn't exist. He didn't even panic. He looked at her and said, "I didn't mean for you to find out like this." She couldn't speak. Her hands dropped the food on the floor. The woman looked at her and laughed. "This is her, the poor girl?" And he didn't defend her. He just sighed and said, "I'm sorry, it's over." Then he walked past her like she was nothing. That night, she went home and cried silently. Not because she lost him, but because she lost the version of herself that believed he loved her. For weeks, she stayed inside. No calls, no messages. She blocked him, deleted the photos, burned the gifts. But every morning, she looked in the mirror and repeated, "This pain will not kill me. I will rise." She got therapy, picked up extra shifts, started learning business on YouTube at night. Months passed. Then one day, she decided to stop surviving and start building. She launched a small online jewelry store with just $250. Her first customer was her old college professor. Her second, a stranger from TikTok. Within a year, she was shipping to 5 countries. She was finally healing, her skin cleared. Her smile came back. She started traveling, posting stories, sharing her truth. She became a voice for women who were once broken. And the more she healed, the more she grew. Not just as a businesswoman, but as a woman who no longer needed to be loved to feel worthy. 3 years passed, and one day she walked into a boardroom to pitch her new luxury brand to investors. And there he was, sitting quietly at the end of the table. Her ex, he looked older, tired, weighed down. His company had been bought out, and now he was just an employee. Their eyes met. He didn't say a word. After the meeting, he followed her outside. "You look different," he said. She smiled and replied, "Healing does that." He tried to apologize, said he made a mistake, said he missed her, but she looked at him and said calmly, "I don't hate you. I just outgrew you." Then she walked away, her head high, her peace unshaken. She didn't get revenge, she didn't destroy him. She didn't need to, because the most painful karma is watching someone you once had become everything you'll never deserve again. Drop a heart if you know that healing in silence is the loudest revenge. And subscribe if you believe in becoming stronger, not bitter.